All right. I'll wait till some of y'all jump on right quick. Let me see who's checking on. Hey, Bonnie Green Eyes. Hey, guys. Thank y'all for checking in. Y'all know I usually don't come on here live around this time of the day. But we're going to have a special person checking in with us soon, okay? Thank you guys for checking in. Allow me to pretty much just get things in order and get things straight. Hey, guys. Crutchy. Hey, Big Scene. Tay, what's happening? Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. So I'm trying to check in because y'all know we might have a special interview real soon from Trey Songz checking in with us. He's got a lot of things going on. We're going to talk with him, protesting, all that good stuff, all right? My day is pretty good. It's Friday. Got my little drink here, too. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Had a great day as well. I'm not your fave, Bonnie? No, I'm joking. What up, Z Moten? Crutchy. Let's see who's all checking in here. All right, so I'm just kind of scrolling up just to see. Yeah, how is everybody doing? How are your days today, huh? This whole week. Thank you. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Sono. My cat Meek Philly. Hey, what up with y'all today? I hope you guys are all having blessed days, a whole blessed week. Thank you, Hood to Hood Station. Thank you, Bonnie. Like I said, I'm like never on IG Live around this time of the day. I usually do it from the studio during my shift and all that, but we're switching things up today. Good, Quee. Making a fan watch, appreciate it. Thank you, Philadelphia. I am sipping on a little bit of sangria that I had in the fridge for a good while now. Thank you, Baca. Look, I need to cut it. I'm waiting for these salons, or my salons, to open back up and get all this trimmed and all that. You hear the birds? So I'm actually outside of Philly these days. I'm kind of moved recently out in Wilmington. I didn't really tell too many people that. Nah, I ain't doing no tequila shots right now. Me and tequila don't do well. All right, so like I said, we're going to have Trey Songz on in just a few minutes. I am doing well, Darnell. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, Kasim. So I actually haven't heard it. Smith Stretch hit me up. I haven't heard it just yet, but I heard about it. Ooh, watermelon 1800, huh? Okay. No, I wasn't mad. It wasn't so much as Philly getting bad. I mean, I've enjoyed Philly for like so long, but it was time to get a house. It was time to stop paying somebody else and kind of pay my own and do what I want with it. Dennis, hey Dennis. Thank you, King Sing. I don't know. Powerhouse 2020, I mean, you just got to keep listening to figure out what we may do, okay? It was time to upgrade. It was. I got tired of a 2-bedroom apartment that was like, that I just completely outgrew. Thank you, guys. Ooh, I got stuff flying in my face, with dandelions and all that. Thank you. Somebody said Philly and houses don't mix. It was hard to find a house that I like, that had everything that I like. I'm a little picky. I remember I'm from Miami, so I like to have my central AC. And I like to have parking that I ain't got to, fight for and put cones in. But I ain't mad at it. I can't do that all the time. Let me see. This year is already... King Sim, you said you can't wait. It's going to be crazy. This year is already crazy. Made in America, I have no idea what's up with that right now. Hey, David. What up, y'all? Thank y'all for checking in, by the way. Like I said before, Fridays around this time, I'm chilling. I'm never on IG Live, but it's okay. I wanted to jump on with y'all, too. For real. When's the first cookout? I have no idea. You know what? Whenever COVID is over, maybe my first cookout. Thank you, Keisha. Like I say, hopefully between the COVID pandemic and all the protesting, you guys are doing mentally well. I know last week my head was just like all over the place. No. So wait, no, Trey is going to be checking in. You didn't miss it. We actually had to push it back a little further, so that's why I'm on right now. Thank you, Beauty Chrissy. Am I adding Trey? I'm actually just waiting for him to, let me see if he's on. Let's see. Okay, so he is not on just yet. We're waiting for him right now. Hey, Max. I knew Max was going to be checking in. Yes, Aishi, a place to call home for real. Don't know, real boy, Marmar. Just got to keep listening. Thank you, Thickums. Let's see, who else is checking in with us? Busy, I have no idea who DJ Frosty is. I'm sorry. Let's see who else is checking in. Hey, guys. Hey. Scorpion Beauty, you did not miss Trey, like I said earlier. I'm trying to see who was all on here. Decided to come outside today to get some fresh air while I'm doing all this. Yeah, I know. He just finished an interview with someone else that I know down in Richmond. Pretty much his home state, hometown and all that. So we're just waiting for him to check in now. Told my guy, I said, don't go over, because we got to grab him. We got to grab him in Philly. Don't go over that interview. Hey, Chalk Girl. Hey, everybody checking in. What up, Ryan Lewis? So like I said, let's see if he's on at some point. All right, so we're gonna wait for him to pull us up. Yeah, he is doing back-to-back interviews. It's all good. I think he's about ready. My thoughts on Trolls. I ain't listened to the whole song just yet. So I don't know my thoughts on Trolls just yet. I know I'm tired of seeing Nicki's boobs. I know that much. Let me see, is he on here yet? I appreciate y'all for checking in on a Friday evening. It's a lot of songs to get through, yeah. Let's see. Appreciate you. I'm waiting for him. It's all good. I'm patient. Look, you know Max knows Trey's whole team. Somebody said Nicki is trash. Don't do Nicki like that. Don't do Nicki like that. Thank y'all for checking in today. I'm off the clock. I can have whatever drink I want, by the way. Off the clock, on the clock. Yeah, don't y'all come for Nicki like that. Damn, you don't support Nicki or 69? Are there many people that support Tekashi right about now? All right. Someone on here. All right, everybody.
What up, baby?
Hey.
Let's crack it.
What's happening with you? I gotta put
I ain't seen you in forever.
That's what I've been saying. I'm like, I'm gonna need Trey to come through the city or something. So
I gotta slide. What's up, boo?
I
You
know
been good?
I've been good, but like I'm trying to think. Was 2017 was the last time you were here, right?
I think it was 2017.
Yeah. You've been keeping yourself busy. First of all, I'm gonna say congratulations. I know I'm a whole year late.
Big Noah. Big Noah.
You turned 1 in April. Congratulations and happy birthday to the baby man. Are you excited about that?
Man, you know I am. I am. Got me a little twin.
Yes.
He running around beatboxing, singing. He running around. He want to do everything. He a
wait.
boy.
You said he's singing now.
Yeah, he be singing. He be doing all. He like I sing him goodnight every night, and no matter what he doing, he be like.
Oh,
this is the best feeling in the world. Best feeling in the world.
It is. He is so adorable.
Sure.
Enjoy this time while you can, because they do get big. I know you've heard that before.
Man, I didn't seen it happen. My nephew 5, that fast. My niece 4. My other niece about to be like 8.
Ooh.
So I I just seen a lot of kids grow up in my family. Like and my mama been waiting for me to have a baby for a minute.
Yeah, so I know she's loving on him and spoiling like crazy.
Man, listen, she don't even need to see me.
Trey, go home.
I
Go
send
home,
the boy,
Trey.
I send
Drop
the
the baby
boy
off.
through there, and everything will be good.
Nah, I mean you look good on your Instagram, and to see the happiness on your face with the baby and stuff. But I know you've been keeping busy these days. Like I said, it's been the last time we saw each other and talked about music was in 2017.
2017.
But you even kind of snuck something around your birthday and hit us with the 1128.
Yeah, I did.
And around that time, I'm like, okay, Trey ain't gonna call us and let us know what's up with that.
That was just a smooth, quick drop for the fans. I hadn't put nothing out. Like, I come from mixtapes and all that. So,
Right.
like, always putting something out and highly publicizing it and trying to be this and that and go #1. Like, all my music ain't for that. Like,
right.
Like, I like to just give my music to the fans, let them love it, let it be the soundtrack to their life. And, what I feel I give to them when I feel I can. This time it's a little more different because, Back Home, the singles out with Summer Walker. Good.
Wait, let me ask you though. First of all, how did you get Summer Walker on the track? I say that because, Summer Walker at one point told everybody she's done with music.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that. I was off Instagram when that happened, but I did hear about that. And, I think with social platforms nowadays, you're far more quick to state your opinion as if it's definitive for the rest of your life.
Right.
And people take it that way, even when it's not. Like, you might say something now and don't feel the same way tomorrow. But with social media, if you say something, it's cancel culture, all that. Like, oh, we don't rock with you no more.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or you can't change your mind. And that's just not real life. So,
yeah. So how did you team up with Summer to do that track, by the way?
Oh, I hit London up, and I was like, man, I got this song. We had already been talking about music that we wanted to work on.
Okay.
And we had a couple vibes that we liked. But Back Home, when I decided I wanted to be my first single, I wanted a different feel on it. I wanted a female feel on it because outside of it being the old boy sample, it's the I'm Going Down.
Yeah.
Like, which is really the
yes.
You know what I mean? So like having her on it and her speaking to the young Black women of the culture today, like I know I saw how well her album was received, not only because of just the hit records, but because of the album.
Yeah.
But the album, and I love that about her because I've always been an album person. Okay. And I loved her album as well, and she jumped on the record and blessed me.
Yeah, and I saw like different visuals for the video. You guys have like a quarantine style video for it as well.
Yeah.
I like that. How'd you decide on what videos to add for that quarantine style video for Back Home?
What's funny is we had an album rollout plan and all this, and all the decisions have had to be made based off the climate.
Okay.
Of what's going on, and that's a perfect example of, like, you can plan and God gonna laugh, and because he got other plans.
Right.
So with Back Home, like, I wanted everybody was at home. Like, it's obviously a relationship song. It's obviously like about the turmoils and the highs and lows of love when you're in a relationship where you go back and forth and you end up home. So the Back Home aspect was the pandemic was fresh. Everybody was fresh on quarantine, and I had a lot of friends like doing videos and stuff. And I was like, we should just make a video of everybody back home, like everybody just sharing their experience of how they're growing through what we doing. Like, so people from all walks of life, famous people, essential workers, you know what I mean, friends of mine, family members, extended family members, fans that have been down since day one, all type of people in the video, just showcasing what it's like to be on quarantine.
Wait, speaking of, how's it been for you on quarantine? I'm talking about everything else, but I forgot to ask because we are in the middle of a pandemic.
I'm good. Don't trip. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. I'm gonna be all right.
Now, aside from that pandemic, of course, the other pandemic that we are always facing, I say it's like that, always
the biggest pandemic in America.
Yes, is racism.
Yeah.
For the last few weeks, Trey, I don't know about you, but I have been so emotional. Last week, I was like, oh my God, I don't even know how to talk to the listeners right now. Mentally, I had to get my mind there because of all the protests and stuff. And you've been out protesting as well. In fact, over the weekend, you were protesting.
Yeah. Actually, the day that I decided to write How Many Times, that was the same day that I wanted to go out and protest and see what what it was like out there living and breathing amongst people fighting for change, amongst people running up in this and that, because you got every type of, in that moment it was fresh, so you had the opportunists out there doing what they're doing, and really putting your life in danger going out there when you see and know that police are as brutal as they can be. But I felt in my duty, just in these times especially, it's like the perfect storm, you know, like everybody in their house. Our people have been impacted disproportionately by COVID. Got people that done lost people. Got people grieving. Got people without jobs. Got people without money.
It's like that anger is just sitting there building up.
It's like we got all the time in the world. We want to be in the streets marching about what we believe in, and also, it's giving people people don't have the chance to look away as they normally would. People got jobs to go to. People got this to do, that to do. So much of that has been affected that you have no choice but to face this problem, as you have had to face so many other problems within this situation. Because I've had things I had to confront that I was like, damn, I was putting that off.
Yeah. Now, also with you having a son now, looking pretty much at a mirror of yourself in his face, do you think that also prompts you more and more to get on out there along with the protests? I mean, of course you can do it for yourself, but now knowing that you have a little boy now.
I mean, that was like very, very, very heavy on my heart. Just knowing, just even thinking of the experiences I've been through with police. I wouldn't want him to experience none of that. Like, or even be, I don't want it to exist. And that's a far cry from where we are now. But with my voice, I know I can create change and I can inspire people. So I owe it to my people, and I owe it to the way I was raised. I owe it to where I was raised to do so. I owe it to the people that fought before me to be in the position that I am in now. You know what I mean? Because we can sing freely about whatever we want, go wherever we want, perform wherever we want, but people just a few generations before had to sneak in the back door and stay in the hotel across the street, and they had top pop records. You know what I mean? So who am I to say I can't lend my voice or lose a couple of these dollars from these other people who don't support what it is we doing? Because if you don't support what's going on with me, I don't really care nowhere.
Now, as far as a song, how many times, how long did it take you to write that song? Because like you said, you've experienced things before, you've seen others experience. Were these just like lyrics that were always in your head, and you just tried to figure out when it was the right time to put them down into writing to create the song?
It was May 31st. I couldn't sleep. Because it's the morning of May 31st, like 2:45, 2:30. I hit my producer up. I was like, man, we got to do something. Like, we got to make some music. Like, and, you know, I've said before that I feel those that deal with the Deshaun Kings and the Lee Merritt Esquires of the world who have to deal with this every day, who don't get an emotional break. You know, I'm an entertainer. I could go and take a break. And I was off Instagram and social networks for 4-5 months where I ain't have to share my expression on nothing. You know? And now that you are here, you have to. And that's not why I did it, of course. But when you are promoting or giving your presence, your attention to anything else, then it's a must that you give your attention to this as well.
Yeah.
Now, if you on your own, you ain't been doing nothing, you ain't been talking about nothing. But if you over here talking about a swimsuit, you talking about a beat, you talking about a song, you talking about a video, you talking about a skit, you talking about some merch, you need to be talking about these Black lives. You need to be talking about these police. You need to be, and like I say this as well. Everybody do things in their own time, so I take that into account. But I'm looking for everybody to step out, and if you ain't stepping up, I'm peeping.
Right. I love it, man. It's always a pleasure to talk with you and stuff. Aside from the how many times and back home, everybody want to know
what they want to know.
They want to know, when can we expect to hear
what they want to know?
You know what we want to know.
The whole album.
A whole album.
I don't know, man. I'm just putting out music.
just for the hell of it. Wait, so will this be a mixtape then? Because like you said, you got a mixtape back.
No, I feel like the next body work I do put out will be an album, but I changed my mind. I don't know.
Because it looks like you're in the studio right now, though.
I'm always in here. Like this my spot. Like
what you in there doing right now? You got no one in there singing with you?
no, I'm actually mixing down a vocal session.
Okay. Now see, I would be like, you know what? Can we get a little sample of it? But I know you're not gonna do that, right?
No, I ain't doing
I was hoping you was gonna twist it, be like, I got you, Cap. I got you.
I can't do it.
No, we definitely understand that. I mean, like I said, we talked about your music. We've talked about how you've just been laying on the low and coming back out and being out in these streets with these protests and all that. By the way, speaking of the protests, when you were there, how was it for you? Like, what did you feel in that moment?
Protesting was liberating. It was a lot of hope out there. It was it's crazy because like I specifically wanted to speak to people of other ethnicities to understand what their position was, and their position obviously was for us because they're there.
Yeah.
But you know, it's people out there fooling us. So I had some conversations with some people, and I think conversing and enlightening people on our experience that are open to understanding something that we gotta learn to do more of. And it was dope. Like them people got tear gas and rubber bullets that'll take your eye out, and people out there fighting for this cause that and you know, a lot of people angry at white folk because just they angry at all white folk because they think, and I don't believe that all white folk are bad. Just like I don't believe that all police are bad.
Right.
But I feel like it's definitely a systemic problem where if you do call out a police officer what he do, you probably gonna get in trouble more likely than he is. So it's the whole system.
Yeah.
But I say that to say we gotta be proud and stand behind people that's willing to stand with our cause. We can't be mad if they help. We can't be mad if they don't help. Like we gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
So myself, I was excited to see people of other ethnicities, especially white people out there, putting their privilege on the line and their health in a lot of cases. It was just dope. It was very much special, like, because people out there, they taking their time to craft their signs where they saying things that's meaningful.
Yes.
They doing things with their actions out there. People out there giving out water.
And a lot of companies everywhere have been like great supporters for the cause as well.
Nah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it took this to happen in this time, and I'll never understand fully why it took so many people so long to come to realization, but I'm grateful.
Yeah. I'm
grateful that the people that are coming to realization are, and the more people I can bring in to understand what it is that we actually go through. This ain't no plight that we making up.
No.
Like the whole country built on our back. Like y'all had slaves. Like y'all think that goes away from that? That's in our blood. That pain is in our blood. That pride and that feeling of superiority is in yours. And it's a real thing. Like that ain't nothing nobody making up. Like what?
Everybody's just frustrated. It's like all that pain and anger is just built up. And like I said, people are at home with the pandemic going on. It's like you just sit there, you have no time but to sit there and think and just get more and more upset about everything that's going on.
I'm telling you. Oh. I know it.
Oh my goodness. Trey, it's always a pleasure, man. I ain't gonna hold you because I know you're doing back-to-back interviews today, right?
Yeah. It's all good.
All right, so when you do happen to let us know about this album, you know, you can always hit me up, and I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Oh yeah, you know, I'll give a sneak peek, pray through something, you know what I'm saying? Send a little link. Send a little link. Oh.
Yes, please do. Of course, the song How Many Times and Back Home, they're both out right now. You know, we're playing both tracks like crazy, man, but also if people want to download it, they can do what?
You can download it. I know how to do all that. This ain't 95. This ain't 02. You know where to download stuff at.
You know, some people still don't know. I'm just.
Hey, if you don't know, I'll help you out. You go to YouTube to watch the video. You go on iTunes. You go on Spotify. I'm everywhere. Tidal, baby. It's everywhere. It's up. You hear me? It's up.
Yes, sir, man. You kiss that baby and give that baby some hugs. And once again, congratulations on Noah too. And
I
hopefully, when
definitely
you do
will.
get a chance to come in Philly, we'll get a chance to meet the baby.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna see
Okay.
about it. We'll see about it. He don't, you know what I mean? He don't come out too much. I be keeping him tucked. I be keeping him tucked.
And for good reasons, we understand.
Come
Trust
on
me.
now. We got a lot of acres for that boy to play on. He gonna stay right at home.
Right at home with grandma.
Right at home with grandma. We got a playground in the back. He got a couple cars. He go from he just started actually like probably a month ago we started letting people visit, like
Okay.
start seeing family members and stuff like that. So that's
Okay.
been so
Okay. Everybody's like, you keeping him to yourself. Let us see that baby.
man, chill out. Touch my chill out.
Great, man. We love you as always. Friend to the station. We appreciate your time, brother. And you take it easy, be safe, and keep us in mind when this whole pandemic is over, okay?
You know, I love you. I'm happy that you know, it's been a what 6-7 year stretch now. I don't do no interviews with nobody else, so I'm happy we kept it through the pandemic and all that.
That's why when they called me, I was like, yes, I will.
You already know we doing that.
Trey be looking like, who I'm talking to? No. I'm talking with you, Cap.
What you mean?
Not the side.
You had a good weekend, boo.
Thank you. You too. Mwah. Love you,
Stay
man.
safe, bye.